Okay, I haven't read one of these in a while, but there wasn't that many books to pick up to fill the whole week. So I was like, well, why not? Let's see how bad it is. There's like 6 issues. I'm not going to get the next one. It's not going to happen. So this will be the end of the series, which I think is fine. We can see where it's going, and I'll get into it. But this book is so messed up. It's been pointed out by others, and I just want to kind of reiterate it that this is Apocalypse, right? This is where this is all going down. The female Furies work for Granny, and it can only be an NPC woman who can take Granny Goodness and turn her into a victimized person and make you try to relate to her in some fashion. Granny Goodness, like, throws babies into incinerators and all kinds of crazy stuff. She's a vile person. But they're trying to turn Apocalypse into a place of equality. That doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. That place is survival of the fittest. They're literally throwing like Jack Kirby's visions of everything into the trash. Like, we don't care about the stuff that he did. And it's got some of the worst dialogue. Like, I just don't understand. Like, there's so many good writers and people that can do really good books. And it's like, let's just give any jackass the opportunity to come write a book. As long as they've got the right politics, it's all good. Some of the worst dialogue. So they're here looking for Big Barda because she wants Scott free. And we have this award-winning romantic dialogue here. Where is Scott free? And so he's like, oh, you found me. I hoped that you would. But listen to this. This was the best. So the Furies are at the park looking for him. And we have this award-winning dialogue here. Well, elude them. I have my ways. We have to hide. You know in time they'll come for us. The news is reporting that there's been an incident in the park. How can they be here so soon? A tracker, you must have one on you. A tracker, you must have one on you. This is stupidest dialogue. It's like, you didn't even read this out loud. That's kind of what I'm concluding here. It's just like, oh, got it, done. Of course, Lashana must have placed it on me. Scott, you have permission to touch me to look for it on my person. What? What is this, some kind of like robot talk? Who talks like this? Scott, you have permission to touch me to look for it on my person. It's stupid. Oh my. So, you can see he goes and they look, the consent is given. He's hesitating. Is this going to wind up in court? Okay, I'm doing it. Pat, pat. And then he finds it in her hair. It's okay. Let's get the tracker away from here and make our escape. You lead, I'll follow. Isn't he already doing it? So, this is your adventure in Trash Comics. This is where we're at. You want to pay $4 for this, you're expected. And keep in mind, you need to buy 6 issues. 6 issues of this fantastic Furies. So, at the end of the book, I read the first 2, and then I stopped. And what I got is one of the members, so this dude was like, pretty much, Rapein her. So they capture him and pretty much put him in some black hole that's going to tear him apart for eternity. And then Granny Goodness is like, oh, I'm next up for his position. And this dude's like, this guy's like, Granny Goodness is the most qualified. And this guy's like, but I have a nephew who needs a job. He's one of us. A man. Appoint him. Oh, okay. I don't know what this writer's problem is. Maybe she got picked last in gym class or something all the time. I'm not sure. But this is a terrible, terrible book. And they want $5 for this. Don't pay for it. Unless you got a YouTube channel or something. This is pure shit. It's garbage. You don't need it. The comic industry doesn't need it. This is why the comic industry is dying. And they just keep putting out more books like this. They're never going to stop until the industry is dead. And then you have IDW, an example, a comic company that's in the negative now, has no money left. Like, okay, we're going to crowdfund NPC books. We're going to crowdfund them. It's like, you can't even get people to buy the damn books on the shelves. So you're going to now ask people to pay for them in advance before they even come out. Good luck. Anyway, that's it for Terrible Comics. Female Furies, or whatever the hell that book is. It's stupid, awkward, robotic dialogue. It's one of the worst books out there right now, and it won't be the last. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you.